Hi, I am Veronica Dileni, author and painter of the book It Comes from the Heart. In this video, I will tell you about two more paintings that were not included in my book and the stories behind them. The Neighborhood of Saints. For 3 months, I was thinking that I needed to come out of my routine. I needed to jump in the car and go to somewhere I have never been before. I needed to come out of my little bubble of protection. Since I do not drive, I pass most of my days near my home. So I started telling my husband, Ray, of how I was feeling and that I needed to do this. Then the day came that we decided to go. And once we got in the car, we went down the freeway. My husband kept asking me, "Do you want us to stop here?" I answered, saying, "No, no, not here. Keep driving." This is how we kept going until finally I told him, "Here, come down from the freeway." We didn't even look to see where we were coming down at. All I knew was that this was the place that I needed to be at. For me, this place was very special, since I liked it a lot. The houses were small and painted with many happy colors, and their fences were also very pretty too. Most of the houses had Jesus, the Virgin, and some of the saints in their yards. All of this was very nice to see, together with beautiful flowers in their altars. Once in a while, we saw some small houses that had be barricaded doors and windows, which made me sad, but even their front yards were very nice. Just as we were heading back home, while at a stop sign, there was a teen dressed all in black walking down a small sidewalk on the right while holding a frame. He was in a hurry, or at least that's how I felt it. He was walking in between a fence and a mailbox. I told my husband, "Wait, do not go yet. I want to see the picture that he is carrying." And that's when the teen faced us with a picture frame. And to my surprise and joy, this is what we saw: the Virgin of Guadalupe. Yes, it was the Virgin of Guadalupe. I felt very pleased. I was very happy. Thus, I felt that my need of coming out of my routine had concluded. God has given me permission to see all the love that we, His faithful ones, have for Him and His Mother, together with all His following saints. Blessed be Jesus, and blessed be the love that He has for us. Title: The Neighborhood of Saints. Acrylic Wash Canvas, size 16 by 20, year 2018 through 2019. Acceptance of the testimony. During the garage sale days in our city, my husband Ray needed to go to his workplace to know if he was going to be off for the last day of it. We needed to sell some heavy furniture, and he was the only one who could help me move them. We took our kids, Crystal and Andrew, with us in the car, and once we arrived at his job, my husband said to us, "Wait here. Do not get out of the car and do not make any noise. I will be back soon." We were not supposed to be there. We were in a black little car, the three of us. Andrew was in the front seat and Crystal was with me in the back seats of the car. While my kids were playing with their electronic devices, I concentrate on my left side of my window, watching the high dark clouds, black and gray, moving by with the wind towards the front side of the car. And something wonderful happened. I kept following the clouds to where they were moving to when I noticed they were transforming to a giant image of the Virgin of Guadalupe. I got very excited. "Look, look," I told my kids. "Look up there. You could see the Virgin." I got so excited that I told them to get out of the car. Then I got out of the car and said to them, "Look, look, get out." And, and I raised up my hands towards her and I kept telling them like this: "This is my opportunity to show you that is true when I speak about all the things I see on the sky." They responded, "We cannot make noise. We're not supposed to leave the car. We're not coming out." What I was looking at, it was beautiful, supernatural, and beautiful. After seeing that my daughter and son preferred to keep playing electronic games and had no desire to come out of the car, I told my son, "Andrew, at least try to look at the Virgin through the front windshield window." So he did it, and he told me, "Yes, I can see the part with her hands together like if she's praying, but that's all I could see from the side of the car." After this, he still didn't feel like coming out of the car. They told me, "Once Dad is back, we will tell him everything that you did." And so they told him the one that made all the noise and came out of the car was me, and that they have been good by not coming out. They did listen to their dad. I noticed she started moving her lips. Yes, I felt like she was telling me something. I could not understand her. The Virgin turned around to her left side and, still talking to me, she would show me a white dove, a heart, and the head of a horse. In a way, I guess the Virgin Mary was talking to me through these cloud symbols. The white dove represents the spirit of, or the Holy Spirit, the heart, love, and the horse, the spirit and happiness when we do things with love. Perhaps through all this, the Virgin was referring to herself in that first situation when we were parking near my husband's job. The Virgin saw how much love and spirit and enthusiasm that I was watching her with. That's why I painted her with so much love and with a spirit of happiness. Title: Acceptance of Witnessing, acrylic wash canvas, size 20 by 16, year 2018 through 2019. I have a full free reading of my book. It comes from the heart on this channel. In my book, I talk about my life story and about other dreams I have painted, about God, Jesus, the Virgin, saints, and angels, even supernatural and spiritual things. In it, you learn about God, how He healed me. I have also translated my book from English to Spanish on my second channel, Viene del Corazón. If you wish to buy a copy of my book, you can find it in English on Amazon and Barnes& and Noble. Links can be found in the description below. That's all for this video. I have more to share, so like and subscribe to see more, and thank you for watching.